Hi, this is Jun Bei Liu, founder of TenCap. Welcome to Meet the Expert series. Now today, I'm very excited to be joined by my dear friend, Alex Schuman, Chief Executive Officer at the Carla Zampatti, joining us today. Now, Alex, thank you so much for joining us today. Really appreciate that.
Thank you, Jun Bei. It's lovely to be with you. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. And now, as a CEO of Carla Zampatti, it's probably the most iconic, not probably, the most iconic fashion brand here in Australia, and mark its 60-year set anniversary. What does that mean for you, as a CEO, and also to build on this Carla's legacy?
Look, it means an awful lot to us because 60th anniversary, we're the first fashion brand to get there. We're also the first fashion brand to attempt going into the second generation. And in the 4.5 years since Mum passed away, and we really, my sisters and I are really determined to bring this brand to the next generation of wonderful, powerful Australian women. In terms of what we're wanting to achieve, we're really wanting to bring her legacy and her passion and her energy to the next generation. You know, very much like you, she was a migrant. She arrived in Australia at age 11, not speaking English, and she worked incredibly hard and became an icon. A businesswoman, a fashion designer, and an icon for women and immigrants in this country. So we're really wanting to spread that message and make sure that we enlist that next generation of wonderful Australian women like yourself.
I think it's so incredible that, Carla has really pioneered this path. For many of us, we just keep looking up to her. She's been incredible. At the moment, around the retailing, it's been a tough environment, as we have heard from many, fashion labels and others. What are you doing differently?
Look, it is a tough time. It's a really tough time in the industry. What we're doing is really focusing on our customers and what they need. I think the businesses that survive through this difficult period are going to be the ones that really are a bit more agile and really concentrate on the product and the customer and what their needs are. It means that we have to be, the customers have to feel it's more versatile, it's beautiful, and it's something that really is a lot more timeless. So I think it's something that we're well positioned to achieve. It also helps a lot that we're Australian manufactured, so our lead times are much shorter. We're much closer to the customer, and also it obviously helps enormously reduce waste.
That's quite incredible. You talked earlier about understanding the needs of the customer. So now with the younger generation, what are they looking for, and how different they are from the generation that actually helped build the Carla Zampatti brand?
Our customers are still probably at the beginning of that really big uplift in their career. So they're probably late 30s like yourself or early 40s. And that's the generation of customers where they're really trying to enlist. They're very fashion savvy, and they really, but they've got very big lives and very big jobs. And our job is they entrust us to style them and to give them that guide and make them feel amazing and powerful when they step into the boardroom or that job interview or go to court or whatever they do. So it's really bringing that same message but to the next generation of customers, that younger customer.
I think that's been incredible. I still remember the first time I tried out the Carla dresses, and they just been amazing. Not only the small detailing, like it's beautiful color and everything. It's got pockets, dresses with pockets. It feels so powerful. And another thing I think I say to you time and time again, it's easy to clean. I can use a washing machine to clean your dresses. Just incredible utility. How beautiful and powerful.
Yeah. Look, Mum was very passionate about this. It had to travel well, so you can fold it up into a little knot and take it on when you're traveling overseas or whatever. But it also has to be easy to maintain, easy to wear. You have to feel and look amazing in it, but it's utilitarian at the end of the day. We also have pockets in many of our dresses, and it's something that that's the reality of the day that our customer has, that she's She wants to look great and feel great, but she's got a big day ahead, and those are the things that she needs.
Color dress is always a dress I pull out of my suitcase and never crinkles. It is incredible, and thank you for making those dresses. And now you have been a very, played a very important role. Carla played a very important role. Did an incredible, Australia Fashion Week in just the past month. What do you want to say, or what do you expect the rest of the industry to do from here on? Throughout, from designer all the way to the retailers, what do you expect them to do?
We're really excited for this year's Australian Fashion Week because for the first time the industry took it over. It was being run by a US events company for a long time, and this year we, very short notice, we were given the rights to run it ourselves. And so within 4 months we landed something that was quite different. But when you look at it in the context of fashion weeks right around the world, there's an arms race going on. Every city is trying to outdo each other in the presentation, not just the clothes themselves, but in the presentation and the event of these fashion weeks. So for us, it was really important to do it on Sydney Harbour, outside the MCA, with the CBD in the background and the Opera House and the Harbour Bridge. It was really quite something. That's what it's all about. But it sort of echoes what's going on overseas. Louis Vuitton is showing on the Pont Neuf in Paris. Valentino is going down the Spanish Steps in Rome. Balenciaga is showing on that street in Los Angeles with the Hollywood sign in the background. It's really, that's the way we've got to get eyeballs on Australian fashion, not just Australian fashion, but Australia as a whole, and Sydney. It's about making it a really exciting, sexy event, and drawing the international editors and buyers and celebrities to come to Australia for next year, leaving them with lots of FOMO that they didn't come this year.
Oh my goodness, I'm so excited about Australian fashion. I wish I'm in this industry, but I'm an investor, but still, actually one of the things, it just occurs to me, for many years, the investors always worry about, the online that kills the offline, the people stop going to the shops and going online and things. But in my mind, always, your luxury brands and, luxury fashion labels should be still the offline, the shops people like touch and feel. How do you see that evolve over the next few decades?
Oh, look, online is a really important part of our business as well. So, it's something like a third of our business gets sold online. But bricks and mortar is really our foundation. It's experiential, and it's purposeful, and it's personal. So somebody comes in and has that relationship with you and is able to style you. So it's a very powerful, experiential, personal experience that we're really trying to deliver. I don't think bricks and mortar will die, but we have to make sure that is, the service is amazing, the relationship is built. We also offer online experiences, but they're not quite the same. They're not quite the same depth of the relationship.
Thank you so much, Alex. It's such a nice chat. I know we can keep going all day chatting about your business.
Oh, thank you, Jun Bei.
Thank you.